hand paintbrush. Hand paintbrush? Hand painting with a brush. What's up everybody, my name is Belden and I'm going to start the painting process on the Gunpla Amazing and yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I got all my colors laid out. So I have my 50-50 mix with water and extender. Just the extender. Now I have just the extender because I have yellows, orange, and then I think this blue is real thin. I know green is also super thin, so you don't want to thin it with water again. So just have the mix just in case if you know you're going to use something. I may not use these colors after thinking about it, but if you are, you have that color and you just basically put it on there. Now you want to make sure that when you're putting down the color that it's super thin. You don't want it too because you want to at least layer this about, I want to say like 3 times. And that's why you kind of want to make sure that when you are going to prime the model, make sure that if you want light colors, use a white primer, and if you're going to paint dark colors, use a dark primer. It speeds up the process of painting, especially seeing how, you know what I mean, I'm painting by hand. You want to make sure you get as much paint as fast as you can on the model. And that's basically, you know what I mean, all you do. You want to make sure, like I said before, that the paint is thin, almost like a wash. You don't want it too dark. If you have it too dark, then you're gonna have brush strokes. Let me see if I can get it dark. Kind of like that. You don't want it too dark. You can also thin it 2 ways. You can add extender and it thins out the paint, or the 50-50 mix thins out the paint, and you can like spread it in more areas than that one little spot. But the problem with doing that is you want to make sure that, you know what I mean, you're painting fast enough to where it's not skinning over, and when it starts skinning over, that's when you start tearing the paint. Or you can you can dry your brush and then kind of, if you mess up, pick up that paint. Just like that. Okay, so got all the gray down, but because it's primered black, I had to do a layer of white before I did the gray. Probably should have primered it white first because I didn't think I was going to use so much like a gray color, but it is what it is, I guess. So I'm just going to finish this side up real quick and it should be ready to go. So I guess what I'm going to do is this little square right here, I'm going to paint that blue. So I had to base it white first. Try painting it blue, but like I said before, since it's primer black, everything is dark. So I'm gonna have the head white. Well, it's gonna be like a aged white color with gray and black. So his helmet's gonna be white and everything else is gonna be gray and black. except for obviously the little square that I did. So I'm gonna cut this again, and actually let me finish this little square up real quick. Trying to keep this video as short as possible, but I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think it's happening. So the next is gonna be doing the thruster bells, and I could probably put his head back on top of his torso whenever I get done. It's almost done. I haven't done the wash or anything yet, so that's gonna be the last step. And then I may use this. This isn't watercolor. These are actually what are they called? Tempera. I don't even know what these are, but I'm gonna try it to see. It almost seems like it's similar to watercolor, so I'm gonna use that on this model too after I do the wash and after I do the pigment dusting with the what is it called? Pastels, like hard pastels. You scrape it off and then use like a little sponge brush, and then you dust on details and stuff like soot and dirt and dust and all that stuff. So I'm gonna do that after I do all this stuff, and yeah, so far so good. It's looking pretty nice. I don't know about the monochromatic colors, but if I don't like it, I'll probably wash it with a different color or something. I don't know, but we'll see. Yeah, so pretty much done. Got the grays down and everything. I don't see any areas. There's a little bit of area that I need to touch up on and do the thruster bells, like I said before, and the little blue area is pretty much done too now. Just gotta let that dry really quick. I kind of tore it on the bottom, so I kind of had to make it go from a lighter blue to a darker blue. I'm gonna probably paint that one more time to get rid of that light color in there, and then it should be good. And I think that's it for now. And then I gotta do the handles and the thruster bells. I think I said that already, but yeah. And I think, yeah, that's pretty much it. And then that's what it's gonna kind of look like. The body's gonna be a lot darker once the wash is on there, so hopefully the white shows a lot better. If it doesn't show, I'll probably hit it again with more white paint on top of the wash, and then it should be fine. Usually I use the pigment to lighten it up a little bit, but I might not do it on this one. Oh, maybe. Kind of makes it more even, but we'll see. Hopefully this paint video that you just saw was actually useful, informative, and all of that good stuff. Comment and everything down at the bottom like always, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.